It's a pleasure having you. Now, let's start from the Dome Kwabinya constituency, where the MP for the constituency, Adwoa Sarfo, has publicly rendered an apology to the president and the rank and file of her party for actions and inactions that have hurt the NPP. According to the former deputy majority leader, her actions were not deliberate and are regrettable. Adwoa Safo took a leave of absence in 2021, citing personal reasons, and even had it extended indefinitely beyond August 31, 2021. As a result of her extended absence and perceived ineffectiveness as both a lawmaker and government appointee, she was relieved of her role as Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Despite attempt by President Privileges Committee to obtain reasons for her prolonged absence, she did not provide any. But in a televised message, the Dome Kwabinya MP says none of her actions were deliberate. Meanwhile, some constituents of Dome Kwabinya have been sharing mixed reactions to the apology rendered by the MP.
Madam Adwoa Sarfo, who had taken a leave of absence in 2021 citing personal reasons, had her leave extended indefinitely beyond August 31, 2021 as a result of her extended absence and perceived ineffectiveness as both a lawmaker and government appointee. She was relieved of her role as Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, despite attempts by Parliament's Privileges Committee to obtain reasons for her prolonged absence. She did not provide any. Now, the exact reason for this apology remains unclear, but she says she's sorry.
I wish to prefer my sincere apology to His Excellency the President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Chief of Staff Honorable Frema Osei Opari, the Majority Leader and the entire leadership of Parliament, my colleague members of Parliament, the entire Majority Caucus, the leadership of our great party, the National Chairman and the General Secretary, together with all your executives, the regional executives of Greater Accra, the constituency executives of Dome Kwabinya led by Chairman Bomusu, all polling station executives. I wish to state that I'm sincerely sorry. I apologize for my actions and inactions. None of my actions were intentional, deliberate, or calculated to bring disrepute to our great party. I was going through a lot as a mother and as a woman. I want to take this opportunity to ask for your forgiveness for anything untoward that I have done to bring the name of the party into disrepute. As the saying goes, to err is human and to forgive is divine. I ask for your forgiveness.
Her apology has already been received with a sharp reaction. Her constituency secretary, Theophilus Ansalabi, said although her apology has been accepted, they are not willing to support her parliamentary bid.
She has every right to apologize if she deemed it within herself that she's done something wrong to the constituents and that she wants to apologize. That is fine. But we say, okay, very good. We accept your apology, but I think enough is enough.
What do you mean? You say enough is enough?
We have the men and the women. Dome Kwabiny's name cannot be mentioned in the news for the wrong reasons all the time because of just one person. And I say here that I am a party leader and a delegate who takes part in the selection of candidates for the constituency.
But some constituents have been sharing mixed reactions about the apology by Madam Adwoa Sarfo.
Safo administration is very poor. It's very, very poor. When it's voting time, you see her around, going up and down with the macho men. That's what they are. All of them are up to. But not we, the people that represent our need.
She's a human being, and we human beings offend human being. You understand? So if she has done something, she has realized that what she has done is wrong, and she has come for an apology. Who are we to say no? We'll forgive her.
But I don't have anything to say. But I don't want to have to say, if you come, they make every effort to thank everybody. You didn't have anything to say it again. Just allow him to do whatever he did.
The Dome Kwabinya constituency is the largest in Ghana with over 150,000 voters. A reason happenings here gather attraction. At the moment, It is unclear if Sarah Adwoa Safo will be contesting the next elections. All eyes are fixed for the unfolding developments. Samuel Mbura, Joy News, Dom Kobia.
Now, Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Haruna Mohammed, joins us on Zoom. Do you already have a formal apology from the MP as a party?
Good evening to all the viewers of Joy News this evening. Sorry to see me in the vehicle. I'm just come from monitoring of the limited registration exercise.
Okay.
And I had to stand on the way to offer my response with regards to this all-important item that Joy seeks to get clarity on that matter. Hopefully, we have not received any formal apology from the Honorable Member of Parliament for Dome Kwabenya. But having listened to her on your channel, based on the report of Samuel Mbura, I think that she actually meant what she has done. And then, as she said, to err is human and to forgive is divine. We are all human beings. We can go foul of any other attempt before our fellow human beings. And if she thinks that she has actually done something that is wrong against the persons that he has mentioned, including the great New Patriotic Party, I think that we have forgiven her. Whatever be the case, we have moved on with her, and we have had several discussions with her in terms of how government business is being dealt in the House of Parliament. And she remains the Member of Parliament for the New Patriotic Party. As to whether she did this because of a certain reason, we are living in a democracy, and if Honorable Adwoa Safo wants to contest in her constituency, there will be rules and guidelines that will be issued. And if she should desire, it will remain the decision of his constituents, in this case, the delegates, to decide whether she should still represent them in Parliament. Notwithstanding that fact, Honorable Adwoa Safo has had some maturity to take this decision at this point in time, and I applaud her. Political parties will deal with numbers, and I think that this will also serve a certain notice positively to the people out there, as she doesn't seek to portray the party's name in a manner that will affect the image of the party.
Will those rules and guidelines be limited to the Dome Kwabenya constituency alone?
No. When we are opening nominations, we open nominations for every other constituency, depending on the category of nominations that we are opening. As we are aware, we have opened nominations for orphan constituencies of our party, and then we'll be opening nominations on the 20th of December for sitting members of Parliament, and that is where Dome Kwabenya will fall in. And if Honorable Adwoa Safo wants to contest, I think that she would be eligible to contest, and it will be left with the delegates in Dome Kwabenya to decide who leads them. But I still maintain the fact that the Honorable Member of Parliament coming out openly to do what she did, I think that it is very commendable, and I commend her for such a decision. And the New Patriotic Party will continue to adore and respect each and every member of the party.
That's fine. But going forward, just to prevent others from maybe towing the same line, is the party considering any disciplinary actions against her now that she's come out to render a formal apology to the party and the constituent?
I think that the party has a procedure for addressing disciplinary matters that is contained in the party's constitution in Article 4 of our party's constitution, where we have disciplinary and procedures that we outline in the party. For us to be able to take disciplinary measures against somebody, depending on the level at which the discipline is coming in or the misconduct is coming in, if it is a polling station executive or just an ordinary member of the party, I think that a petition would have to be sent to the Constituency Executive Committee. If it involves a Constituency Executive Committee, a petition has to be sent to the Regional Executive Committee. If it involves a Regional Executive Committee, the petition has to be sent to the National Disciplinary Committee, rather, not the Executive Committee, but the disciplinary committees in those various categories. So we have not received any petition against Honorable Adwoa Sarfo to be referred to the body that has seized the opportunity to look at it. If there is any established fact of misconduct, I don't think that the NPP will hesitate to look at it. I think that we need disciplined people, and we encourage people, as a matter of fact, to maintain a certain line of action that will protect the image of this party.
Thank you so much, Mohammed Haruna, for speaking to us here on Join Us Prime. We appreciate your time.